Hi guys, welcome back to Doukas Farms. It's a little bit snowy and cold outside, so I thought we could spend some time in the kitchen today. We are hoping that it will be warmer weather by the end of March because we will be getting our baby chicks in. And that's a little bit to do with what I was going to talk about today or show you guys. We will be getting our baby chicks. They ship out at the end of March, and so hopefully we'll get them within a day or two of when they get shipped. We will be raising them, and it usually takes us 6 weeks to raise our Cornish crosses. This year we're going for a Red Ranger that's a little bit more slow growing, so it might be 8 to 10 weeks. And we're hoping for a more dual purpose, a bird that will last a little bit longer, and maybe we can raise them ourselves in the future. I'm not quite ready for that yet, but that's kind of our hope with trying out the Red Rangers instead of doing the Cornish crosses. So we started doing this 3 to 4 years ago. I think this is our 4th year of raising birds ourselves. We raise them, I've butchered them, and then I usually freeze them as a whole chicken. And I've been talking to my mother-in-law after about the first year when I was just crock potting all the whole chickens. And I wanted to be able to cut up the bird for different recipes where it might just need a chicken breast or it might need something else. And so she sent me this great video I'm going to share with you guys today on how to cut the bird up. We'll make it easy to use. You can refreeze it. You can use it in your recipes for that day. The biggest thing this video does not show though is that you need to make sure the bird is fully thawed out. And I usually take it out about a day before, maybe 2 days, and put it in the refrigerator so that I know it's completely thawed, and it'll make it easier for me to cut through the meat, some of the bone, and then definitely the joints and all of that kind of thing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Okay, so I personally don't like touching chicken, so I'm going to put on gloves. Get this beast out of the bag. Oof, chicken juice all over. So, first thing you want to do is just kind of open it up a little bit. It's probably not all even the way thawed yet, but oh well. Get some things out of there. All the giblets. Ooh, cold. And take my knife, and I'm going to start with the wings. So just kind of start by making a slit here, and you find the joint. And you cut that off. There you go. And there's a wing piece. And stick it over here in my place. We'll do this guy from the top. See, it just cuts right through that joint. Gives it a little extra meat, no big deal. Whatever. Then we'll cut off the legs, and we want to cut right this skin right here in between. Just kind of start slow, and you see it starts separating down. You pull it apart. Get in there. And then you kind of pull it apart and cut this a little bit. Watch your fingers so you don't cut your hands. And then you pop that joint out. And then you cut right along there. There's the one leg. We'll do the other leg in a minute. And then you look for this fat line right here, and that should be where the joint is. And you just cut right through there. And then we're going to do the other side. Just cut this loose skin. like that. And then we're gonna, it's still a little frozen, so it's a little hard. And then we're gonna manhandle it, pop that joint out, cut right through there. The same thing. You can feel too where the knuckle is and stuff, but it's usually right where this little strip of fat is. But if you miss, just move over a little bit and then cut it. You can debone this if you want. I don't ever do it. And now I'm going to take this neck out because I don't want it. So you just kind of cut a V there. And then cut some more. And that we'll just leave with the back piece. Okay, now you see where this piece of fat kind of goes down there. What we're going to do is, on the same side here, the other side, all that skin will come off. You just cut right down beside this fat line. Oh, there's a lot of giblets and stuff in here. And you just cut it apart. Let's get all this junk out of here. And there's more joints down here, you see? So you just cut them apart. Right there. Ah. What is that? That's right there. Do the same thing on this side. Right in between there. You can cut this up and make pieces out of it, which my dad would have done, which is who taught me this, but I may just save that for, I don't know, chicken stock or something. But there seems to be a lot of gizzardy things in here. So I'm not gonna bother cooking that right now. We're just gonna set it aside in this pack. Now, if you wanted to get a boneless piece of breast, then you would cut right along this breastbone from this side and just kind of shave, just gently push the knife down right next to the bone, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut in here, right the middle of the breastbone. And you have to have some strength to do that. And then you go in here and then just pound down. You can use a mallet if you want. And there you go. And those are pretty big breasts, and the other pieces are pretty small. So I think what I'm going to do is just cut these in pieces again. Break through the bone. And when you have old hands that have arthritis, that hurts. So you could use like a wooden mallet or something to hit the backside of your knife instead of using your hands, because you're going to need your hands later on. And there you go. So we got thighs, breast pieces, nice big legs, and the 2 wings. And there you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces, and you could have more if you wanted to do the back. And that is how you cut up a chicken. Love you.